Hello everybody and welcome back to my Fulham career mode on Football Manager 16. So today we have a league game, the Championship League game against Brighton. We're at home this time, first home game. We won at Exeter last week. Spoiler alert. Feel free to go and have a look at that episode. We're through in the league. That was a good game, and so here we are. I've chosen this team. Excuse me. God. I've reverted back to go to 4-4-2. I've kept Joe Lewis in net, even though Lonergan and Andy, even though Andy's not he's back. He's all right. He's not like fully fit, but you know his condition's not great. So we don't want to risk losing him again. So Joe Lewis is back in goal. And because Matilla scored last episode, I'm going to put him in the first team over Pringleface. So I think we will, we'll get going, I guess. Look at his injuries. Okay, submit. Teams are warming up. Okay, great. So here we go. We are currently sat in 15th, but don't worry about that. We've only had one game. When we've had 20 and we're sat down here, then we need to worry. Right, it's a close call, but I've got to go Fulham today. Brighton will give it everything, but Fulham should come out victorious in the end, says Steve Hill from BBC London, 94.9 FM. Wow, I didn't realise they went into it that much depth. Okay. I mean, this is a good squad, isn't it? It was Bobby Zamora up front. I think they've got to be... I mean, he must be getting on now. 34 years old there, Bobby Zamora. Anyway, let's go. Let's ask them just to pick up from where they left off. Okay, here he is, the man. Rosenoir. I'm already starting to feel like I'm getting an idea about what my first team is now. I've never known Fulham as a club before, really. I've always just kind of, I've always had respect for Fulham. I've never really bothered about them, cared about them. I've just known they've been in the Premier League for most of my childhood and adulthood, and I'm just surprised that I was really surprised when look at that fine finish from Bobby Zamora there. I was really surprised when they moved down with players like Brian Ruiz and the squad and others. But yeah. I just thought they had I think they had Hangeland in defence as well, and Stecklenburg in goal. They just looked I thought they looked like a decent squad, you know. I wouldn't never have thought they were going to go down. I think Wigan defied them, didn't they? And then actually I don't really remember exactly what happened, but I know they didn't do well, and they haven't done great in the Championship since they've gone down as well. So that's why I'm doing this save. I really want to give Fulham the respect they deserve, and hopefully get them back into the Premier League. And to be a challenging London side. Slow as you like, Fredericks, don't worry. It's not like we're 1-0 down or anything. Right, Rain, that's better. Up we go. Woodrow. Hindman. Woodrow here. He wants to play in the player. Oh, he's found a Bassy well. He's found McCormick. And that guy, with too many vowels in the name, has made a cracking save. McCormick isn't having a great time here for us at the minute at Fulham. We've just dropped down. Now, I'm not going to bother looking at the league until about 10 games in. There's no point. It's all bizarre. Oh, here he is. Woodrow. He's found McCormick. He's onside. And where did that defender come from? He's got the flashes power there. Cavana whipped that in with his left foot. And it's cleared by Bobby. Fredericks has picked it up. He smashed it up back to Cavana. He's looking for the cross. Is he? What's he doing? Again, Cavana had a really good game last episode as well, so I thought I'd put him in at left back. This is good defence, actually, it has to be said, from Brighton. I think we're going to shout at them at half time. Oh, go on. Unless we can get something out of this. Oh, it's gone in! Obasi with his first goal for Fulham. The guy we signed on a free. He looks like he could be a whopping player. Fredericks coming in like that. Down the right wing. Just pass it to Obasi. A little bit of a fumble there from Manepa. Manepa. However you say his name. Don't know what you do with those omlauts. Anyway, yeah, Mike, that's changed my team talk. Actually, you know what? I'm still going to shout at them. Well done. Looks fired up. Get on. I think I just said well done to myself. Anyway, right, come on. Matilla here. Finding Hindman. Is this the same Hindman as Is he the American dude? Doesn't sound American. Oh, fuck. Let's quickly go out to pitch. This looks promising. Go on, McCormack. Send that in. Go on. Oh, offside. Offside. Right, here he is. Emerson Hindman. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was frozen. American. Yeah, look, I've bought this player a few times before. He turns out to be a cracking player. I think Fulham have really got some good players in their at their disposal, especially at the youth. Hinman, Woodrow, whatever that Christensen guys. Yeah, Christensen. Okay. Matilla looks a bit wobbly there. He's not getting any better either. Let's substitute him if he was playing during the week. The only player... we can bring on Ben Pringle. Of course we can. Okay, we're going to keep him as a box-to-box. I might push Hinman up. Yeah. Nah. I don't want to piss around. Cancel. Let's try to go attacking here. And I will give everyone a bit of a encouragement. If I can. Come on, boys. Come on, Fulham. Oh, we've picked up an injury here. It's a bad one. A twisted knee. Will Buckley will be coming on. And just to hold out the game, I guess we'll just... Oh, you know what? No, I will do that. It's a bit of a shame that my other defender's not having a great game. But that guy was just too tired to continue, I think. That's a shame. I really wanted to get the first 3 points of the league. But there we go. You win some, you lose some, and apparently you draw all of them. So, anyway, that's 2 points in the league out of 2 games. Could be a lot worse, but we really need to push on if we want to get qualified. And certainly start winning these home games. Oh, a ref? Referee! Yeah, full time. They were playing that out, weren't they? Was it? Christ. Okay, not happy at all, guys. We need to do better next episode. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Okay, there we are, sat in 14th. So we have actually gone up a spot, but of course, all these teams are yet to play. And theoretically, we could sit pretty ugly in, 18th position. So, right, let's get cracking and quickly. Hull is who we're going to be playing next episode. And they're odds on to get promoted because they've only just come back down. We've had a really tough start to the season. Hull, Huddersfield, and then Rotherham. It starts to get a little bit easier. We get a few of those home games. I can start seeing, I just definitely see some points being easily collected there. So we'll see how we do against Hull away. But be sure to tune in next episode when, you'll find out. Thanks a lot.